What's up, everybody? Mark from RBI Breaks coming at you with a little later than normal break. We usually do midnight breaks, so we decided to throw a Bowman in tonight at midnight, and we backed this one up to 1 a.m. So I have to count on somebody. Probably Brock, you here? Brock, I have to count on you to keep me awake. I mean, I'll be awake. Keep me on my toes, I should say, throughout this. I just want to welcome everybody. Anybody new to RBI Breaks? Anybody that's back? Welcome back. Just a quick rundown because this is the fourth break I've done tonight, so I'm a little talked out, but I'm going to still give you the information that you need. RBI Breaks. We are a breaker that is targeting to be the number one retail breaker in the country. We break 99% of retail product. We buy direct through a distributor of Tops. We buy cases. We buy pallets of cases. We buy in quantity. We're not piecing together breaks here. We're not going to Walmarts and Targets to pick up what we can. We're not making a deal with the manager down the street at the Walmart and getting out the back door. We are getting our product direct from Tops. We believe retail has the most value, especially with these crazy hobby prices in this. Again, you'll hear me refer to this not as a hobby anymore, but as a market. I believe it is transformed from a hobby to a true market. Anybody who is a hobby enthusiast in it is unfortunately getting priced out. It's a true market at this point. But we believe in retail gives you the best value in this market. With that being said, we have picked out 6 players that we believe will get the most value in flagship rookies at this point in the season. Again, we're projections and going on of what we believe. Things will change. Everything is fluid. Markets change. But we believe flagship rookies, Series 1, obviously flagship rookies, outside of Bowman's First, is one of the most sought after rookie card there is for any player that you want the rookie card. So it also multiplies it when the card is graded. So what we do is we identified 6 players. What we do is we penny sleeve them immediately as they're pulled, and we put them in a gradable card saver. This way, we're giving you a true pack fresh, case fresh, pulled rookie card, touching the least amount of hands possible, put directly in a gradable card saver for you to send off to your favorite grading company to get a maximum return on your market investment at this point. For hobbyists, again, it's fine to collect. I have nothing against it. I have a collection myself, but we're talking about value now, and we're going to try and give you the best value possible. Those 6 players are Jo Adell, Alec Bohm, Dylan Carlson, Bobby Dalbec, Ryan Mountcastle, and Christian Pache. So anytime that I pull any of these during the break, I immediately stop, penny sleeve it, put it in a card saver, and it gets put on our grandstand. Which brings me, for anybody that's new, what you're looking at on your camera. The main screen is the break cam. Behind it is the grandstand. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. I hope you. We do things that we would like other breakers to do if we were to buy into the breaks. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've bought into plenty of breaks in my life too. So we're trying to fill the gaps and then bring value back into the breaks. The main screen is the break screen with the grandstand. We call it behind it. It's a 3-tier grandstand. The top row will be those 6 players in gradable card savers. The next 2 rows will be the hits as they come out. We will sleeve them and top load them, and they'll be there to be able to be viewed the entire time. In the upper right-hand corner, you are looking at the product cam. So that is a live cam. That is not a picture. That is what we're breaking right now. So you'll see me pull from that. You'll know where we are on the break, how many are left, etc., etc. And in the upper left-hand corner, of course, is the overhead cam. So everything is in sight at all times. It's just an added feature that I believe every breaker should have. And if you're breaking with somebody who doesn't allow you to see everything all the time, it's a red flag to me. But we don't have to worry about that. So with that being said, what we're going to do is, as you can see, the hangers come in sleeves. There's 4 sleeves there, 4 rows. I'm going to do 1 sleeve at a time, so we're going to break this up into 4 sections. 8 hanger boxes are in each one. I'm going to open the 8, break open the boxes, break open the packs, stack them. We're going to go through them, pull out the sleeves, pull out the cards that go in the card savers, and proceed like that through the end till the end of the break. We'll do a recap, and you'll see the procedure as we go through. It's pretty interesting. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. We, believe it or not, we started RBI only about 2 months ago. Um, we've we've been buying product from Topps in the retail form from about 2018. So we decided to basically pass on that value by getting into breaking. We watched a lot of breakers. We see kind of a gap in the market somewhere, and we still believe there is some value compared to hobby in retail products. And there's a lot of stuff in here. If you get a chance, check out our Facebook page. We do have pictures of hits. As simple as the second week, I believe we started breaking, we hit a out of 5, a dual autograph of Ronald Acuna and Fernando Tatis out of a retail pack. So all the stuff is in here. So with that being said, let me start on sleeve number 1. I'll get it open, and I can continue to talk because I prefer to talk. Otherwise, I'll fall asleep. And then we'll never know what's in the rest of these hanger boxes. Empty sleeve, empty sleeve, empty sleeve. Yeah, Brock. I mean, the ultimate goal is to have a Facebook page that we're doing the breaks solely out of. It then becomes a savings for us. Obviously, as you can imagine, eBay crushes you with fees, and you guys get crushed. Majority of you guys get crushed with sales tax, and you're paying addition for shipping and extra. So if we do it straight through a Facebook group, I can include the shipping. We can work it that way. That is the ultimate goal. To get where we want to be. Of course, I wanted to build organically. I didn't want to make a deal with an existing Facebook group that has X amount of members and try and be, one of their group breakers. I wanted to create a group from one member. Hopefully, we're over 500 at this point, so we're on our way to 1,000. I think right around 1,000 members is enough to be able to feed these breaks from a member only. We'll still mix in some eBay, obviously, to keep bringing in more people to the group. But I would like to do breaks, Facebook member breaks. That's the goal. Yeah. You're in the original wave, bro. You're like you'll be grandfathered in. I do have the rest of the schedule is set for this week. The only thing different is I'm doing another Bowman tomorrow night, and then I'm going to finish off what I have left in Heritage. I'll be done with my Heritage supply. Phil still has some Heritage. If anybody's interested in Heritage, he'll be doing some Heritage breaks for the next week or two. I did mine already. I have a ton of hangers. We as a group, RBI, we had a tractor trailer deliver ours, so we had 100 cases of hangers. They came on a pallet. We have the tins. We have about 20 cases of tins, which I'm going to be putting on the schedule for next week. A lot of requests for the twin tins, so we're going to be breaking tins next week. And whenever Bowman decides to release, we do have cases of blasters of Bowman. It got pushed back again. Now I heard today that it might not be till May that they release it. So just got to keep rolling with the punches. The good thing is we have enough flagship to last us through the lulls. Yeah, I got two Heritage tomorrow. One, I believe 4 and 7. Let me look real quick at the schedule, so I don't lie to anybody. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. These are all Eastern time. I'm from the Philadelphia area, so I am running off of Eastern time. I'm sorry if that screwed people up because I put the date for yesterday and 1 a.m. is the new date, but I'm sorry about that. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m., I'm breaking a case of Heritage. Half a case of blasters at 4, half a case, the other half at 7. So again, I can combine shipping if you go on both Heritage breaks. At 9:30, I'm breaking a Series 1 hanger case half. And then at 1 o'clock in the morning again tomorrow night, I'm breaking the other half. So again, I can combine shipping for the Series 1 on that. And then at midnight tomorrow, we're going to do another Bowman. And I don't know. I hope I can stick up. Hope I'll make it through all this, but I will. Don't worry about it. All right, Matt. I agree with the Marlins. I've been telling people about the Marlins. First of all, their checklist is loaded with rookies, and you never know who pops out for a rookie. Again, if you go back to last year of Kyle Lewis and Arozarena, no one even thought twice, when it was first started ripping it, that they would have any value. So there is some value in the Marlins and Sixto Sanchez. Chris, you're right. He's going to be a number one arm. Unfortunately, as everybody knows in this market / hobby, pitchers don't get the respect they deserve as in the monetary value of what they're worth, but they still can get hot and they still bring in some nice money in rookie form, especially colors or parallels. But I chit-chatted enough and not showed you any cards yet, so I can talk and break. So let's get to work here. Let me get my break focus on so you can see clearly. It's going to be blurry until I bring the cards up. But here we go. Again, good luck, everybody. And let's see what we can do here. If anybody is unfamiliar with retail hangers, which is what we're opening, hanger boxes, basically the first and second half of the box is base, and then the center has the inserts and the hits. So here we go as an example right away. Christian Pache is part of our 6. Again, immediately gets penny sleeved, thrown in a gradable card saver, and it is ready to go for you. Again, likes of going back to likes of Acuna, Soto, Tatis. You take a $3 or $4 card at the time, which is all those guys were. They turn into who they turn into. You get the card graded. All of a sudden, it's a $300-$400 card, and I am expecting that card to move closer to $1,000. Well, Tatis is a little banged up right now, but Soto and Acuna, I think, have a chance for that PSA 10 card to be $1,000 card by the end of the year. From a base paper flagship rookie. So what we're doing is we're giving you grade ready cards that touched the least amount of hands, came out, didn't go in a top loader, didn't get banged around. I always check the last card to make sure it's not an advanced stats card. I know that light is terrible on your eyes, but to make sure it's not numbered to 300 because sometimes they're sneaky like that. Tops. Rainbow foil, Harrison Bader for the Cardinals. 52 paper. Again, if you're new to retail, this is they call it the 52 redo set. It's a 50 card set. They have a paper version and a chrome version. There are 4 papers per hanger, and you roughly hit 1 chrome per 4 hangers. Obviously, they're a lot more rare, and it's a much nicer looking card. Nothing wrong with the paper. But they also do make parallels of these, as low as 1 of 1 with the papers, and they make superfractors with the chrome. So they did a great job with the 52s. Now, I am pulling cards down. We'll call them second-tier cards or second-tier rookies that don't just go to the mass sorting table. So they are handled with a little bit extra care. They're team bagged, sleeved, put together separately, and then put back together with the base cards after they've been sorted. So if you see me calling them out and putting them down, I'm making a pile at the end of the break. I'll show you the pile. But that is an Evan White 52 paper, 86 Clemente, 70 years of Topps, Christian Yelich. Again, the 86s are in every pack, one. And then the last card is usually the 70 years of Topps insert set, but it's mixed with the other sets that they have, die cut, history of Topps through the years, some other garbage set that they put together that you'll see. We'll hit them. I'll make sure I point out that I think they did a terrible job on some of their things. As much as I love Topps and I think they do a great job with a lot of things, some of their choices in their subsets are a little strange. So we got our second Yelich, Yelich. I'm reading the chat at the same time. Looks like we got our second Pache already. If you're wondering, I run dual streams on Facebook because I've had some problems with a stream going down, and it's easier if I'm running dual. So you might hear me answering a question because I have 2 chats running. I like to make sure everything is working perfectly, and then I have a backup plan in case one goes down. The other one is always live and recording. So, again, what I would like to see from anybody that I broke with is how the way that we designed and run this break company. Philadelphia Phillies rainbow foil. Neris for the Phillies. 52 papers, Joey Bart. 86 Maddox, 70 years of Topps, Reggie Jackson. Ton of pitching prospects in Series 1. Again, they don't really get the respect they deserve in the ways of value. But, I mean, there's a solid half dozen pitching. I'm going to call them prospects, but, I mean, they're going to be number 1 arms before you know it in Series 1. Yeah, Chris, the rookie chromes do sell well. It's a sharp card, and they make parallels of them. We've hit red out of 70, black out of 20. It's either a 20 or 25, and then, like I said, they do make superfractors of the chrome in the 52 retail, which I would love to hit one. Andre Jimenez for the Mets. Again, the cards that I call out, I'm putting aside, as I explained. All right. We got an upside down card, which means we have a short print. For the Detroit Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. I believe he just has a short print, but we'll check. A standard short print ends in code 3030. A super short print ends in code 31. What we'll do is we check together because that's the only way to do it. Zoom in, let the camera do its work. There it is. That ends in 30. That is a standard short print for the Detroit Tigers. Miguel Cabrera. So we got a short print for the Tigers out the bat. There you go. Matt, this is the second half of the case. Who was just talking about finally got the Marlins? Matt? Is that who got it? Well, how about a Sixto Sanchez Gold for you? As numbered out of 2021. Their rookie big arm, Sixto Sanchez, numbered out of 2021. That is number 93 out of 2021. And I agree completely with you. The Marlins have extreme value in Series 1. They get undersold all the time. I say it all the time. It's full of rookies, and it's a nice checklist. So there you go. Starting off interesting. 52 papers, 86 Tatis, 70 years of Topps. Again, it looks gold, but it's part of the way that the card was made, whatever year that's supposed to represent. Evan White for the Mariners, we pull him aside. We pull also Luis Garcia from the Washington Nationals aside. Again, these rookies are what we call second-tier rookies right now, but they could easily be first-tier rookies in the next month or two. So we want to be fluid with how we handle the cards, and you never know who can pop out. So that's the best thing to do. No problem, Dan. That's I like to be able to pass on at least what I know. I in no way claim to be an expert. I in no way claim to say that what I'm saying is 100% correct, but I can just tell you from my experiences and what I've seen, and hopefully you could take it from there. Lewis Roberts, second-year Cup card. But I do understand the product. I've ripped a ton of it. I've ripped a ton of it in my past. I ripped a ton of it now. Nick Madrigal for the White Sox. Alec Bohm for the Phillies. Again, one of our 6. Immediately gets put into a penny sleeve, into a gradable card saver. So you once again are getting the ultimate definition of a pack fresh, case fresh, pulled card that touched as least many hands as possible. It is ready to go. Brock, there was a... God, help me out. There was an auto. It was a Nick Birdie, I believe. So, I don't think that's going to count for us as the auto. I think last time we hit Nick Birdie, we hit the Nolan Ryan with it, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but let me start over because my brain lost. I was waiting to see. Usually Dalbec comes after here, but he's not here because it's going to be in the next rotation. So we'll go Mountcastle. Oh, see how it's getting late? Mountcastle is on the list. Somebody should have yelled at me. That's not what you said. Won't let that happen again. Mountcastle goes into a penny sleeve and into a card saver, not a top loader. My bad. Again, this is what I was speaking about. The 52 Chromes is a parallel of obviously the 52 paper, not parallel. They make chromes, and then there's parallels of these which are numbered. But it's actually a really sharp card. To me, it has a refractor sheen to it. It's a really nice card, and like Chris said, the rookies of the chromes, they're pulling nice money, and I think they'll grade really well. So I think it'll be an easy 10 if you want to get a graded rookie. That's a nice card. Who's got Boston? Rainbow foil, Bobby Dalbec. We're going to card save this because, again, the less hands it touches and the less time it chances, the less chance you have it of gemming it out. Of course, it might not come out perfect, but we're going to put this in a card saver so that you are getting a grade ready Bobby Dalbec rainbow foil. Number one chase opinion as of today. I'd have to say Alec Bohm as of today, just because he's in the lineup, in and out every day. I think he's on a team that he stands to be able to put up numbers. Casey Mize, 52 paper, Nolan Ryan 86, Don Mattingly stars in service. Again, another subset. So I'd have to probably say Alec Bohm would be number one right now. I think Mountcastle is sneaky. I think Mountcastle is right behind him. Again, it's on a team that doesn't have a loaded roster. So I think he can do some damage, especially in that ballpark that they play in. When you're talking about like Pache, which there's nothing wrong with as a prospect, but I mean he's on an absolute loaded team. It's tough for him to shine when he's playing with arguably one of the best top three players in baseball, and that and then MVP. That team is loaded, so it's going to be tough to push through them. Andre Jimenez for the Mets, Nick Madrigal for the White Sox, and another Alec Bohm. I'll tell you what's almost harder to find than cards is card savers and top loaders. You think cards are hard to find? I can't find supplies. Well, you can, but they're 10 times the price they used to be. It's craziness what's going on right now. Mountcastle again. Yeah, Carlson. Again, he's going to get he's going to get able he's going to play. Obviously, Joe Adell isn't in the lineup for the Angels right now. Pache is limited. Mountcastle is playing every day. Dalbach's playing. Alex Baum's playing. A guy to keep your eye on is, I think, Evan White for the Mariners. He has a decent chance of popping out, of being somebody. All right, so I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you what I think, because this is what I noticed so far. The rainbow foils usually run together in a pattern. So this is Danny Duffy. The card that's always on top of Danny Duffy is Bobby Dalbec. It goes Bobby Dalbec, Danny Duffy, and then the card always under Danny Duffy is Joe Adell. So I'm expecting that we'll pull a Joe Adell rainbow foil also in this break. I'll be surprised, really surprised if we don't. That's how much product I've ripped, and I pretty much have their collation down. Mike Trout, 52 paper. Through the years, it's not a Cal Ripken autograph. It's a picture of a Cal Ripken autograph. Again, a stupid set. Evan White, again, I think has undervalued at this point. Luis Garcia. Yeah, I mean, again, out of the six, and again, this is my personal opinion. Of course, I'm outside of Philadelphia, so I sound like a homer, but I think Baum, as of right now, has the biggest potential to come out of this series for. I'm talking monetary value. I'm not talking. I mean, I would say Mountcastle and Dylan Carlson are right there. They're probably interchangeable. Mountcastle is in a much smaller market than St. Louis, so I think Dylan Carlson will get a little bit more money because he's in a better market. I think you could pick up Mountcastle for a good price if you're buying singles for the future. I think Dalbec stands a chance to be sneaky because he's got a big bat. And again, with Pache, he's on a loaded team. He's young, he has talent. And Adell, same type of thing. He's on a loaded team and he has talent. So I think Evan White, though, I mean, he plays every day. And I think he has some sneaky value. Casey Mize for Detroit. Another Sixto Sanchez. All right, we got a red. Everybody see the red? That's a red foil board. So we're hoping for a rookie because that's what we want. And we didn't get one. But we did get a Ketel Marte for the Arizona Diamondbacks, numbered to 199. Let me get it top loaded up, and we'll get a number here. Red rainbow foil, or number to 199. That is number 92 of 199. Rainbow foil for the Angels, Sandoval. 52 papers. 86 Shohei Ohtani. Goldschmidt, 70 years at Topps. Wait till if we hit an 86 like Joe Adell or a rookie or an Alec Baum. I'll give you the speech that I have to give that I say I don't give the speech every time, but the 86 rookies are hard to hit. They're really hard to hit. It's a 100 card set. They put one card per hanger. So again, you need almost two cases to hit one of the cards. Lewis Robert, second year Cup card. It should be Dalbec coming up here. There we go. And then it'll go Danny Duffy, and then it'll go Jo Adell. So we already hit Dalbec Rainbow Foil. We already hit Danny Duffy Rainbow Foil. And the next card in line is Jo Adell. So I still say we will hit a Jo Adell Rainbow Foil in this break. Dalbec, here's Danny Duffy, as I said. Put him over there. Sorry, Royals fans. And here's Jo Adell. So we have 5 of the 6 on the board, or on the grandstand. It's not a board. So far, and we are missing, somebody tell me who we're missing. We're missing Dylan Carlson. How am I going to miss Dylan Carlson with Brock in the room? That's all he talks about is Dylan Carlson. Again, 52 Chrome. Josh Donaldson for the Twins. 52 Paper. 86 Eddie Murray. Reggie Jackson, 70 years of Topps. It's all right, Brock. You have to be a fan of Joey Barton in this because Joey Barton and Dylan Carlson um, are always next to each other. So you're gonna have to hope for Joey Bart cards too, so you can get Dylan Carlson's. Here he comes. Here he comes. Told you. Dylan Carlson. Have you hit an auto out of hangers? Yeah, we've hit quite a bit of autos. Last night we hit the what's his name for the White Sox that came out 8 for 8 or whatever his name is, Mercedes. We hit that auto. We hit a Nolan Ryan auto. Um, we've hit quite a bit of autos. Joey Bart. Like I said, we've hit a Tatis Acuna auto. Again, I always check the last card before the hits because sometimes they sneak a advanced stats card in there. 52 Papers, Luis Robert, Andre Jimenez for the Mets. Again, a stupid card. Topps, history of Topps. They wasted ink on that. Oh yeah, we hit the Corbin Burns auto. We've hit quite a bit of autos. All right, that's the first sleeve of 8. What I'm going to do is I'm going to autofocus you on the grandstand while I clean up this somewhat of a mess so that we can keep moving and that these cards can go out to the sorter and get packed and shipped so they get to you as soon as possible. All right, sleeve number 2. Again, there are 8 boxes per sleeve. 4 sleeves is the 32 box break. Empty sleeve, empty sleeve, empty sleeve. We've hit a bunch of super short prints. I've hit 2 Alec Bohm super short prints myself. Dan hit a Dylan Carlson super short print. These are the SSPs I'm talking about. I know we've hit more. I know I'm beating Dan 2 Alec Bohm to 1 Dylan Carlson, so that's why I keep repeating it. Dan, an advanced stats card. What it is they're numbered to 300 on the back, just like, but they look exactly like the base card. So in other words, this is, first of all, you can't see because it's autofocus. This is Kyle Lewis's base card. So if this was an advanced stats card, it would look identical to this on the front. And the only difference would be in the upper right-hand corner, it would be numbered out of 300. It'd be stamped, numbered out of 300. And then the statistics, instead of having standard statistics, like RBIs, home runs, it has crazy statistics like exit velocity and basically exactly what they're called, advanced stats. Statistics on the back that are not the normal statistics. That's exactly what they are, but in some product that I break, like the blasters, they flip them upside down. So when you see them, they're easy to detect because they're backwards in the back. So far in the hangers, they are not. They are in line with every other card, but they seem to be the last card right before the insert cards. So I check the back to see if it's numbered to 300 or not. Otherwise, I don't understand. Yeah, you like the empty box, like how when they shuffle and show you the first card off the out of the shuffler, so everybody can see it. Again, not that we would ever have false intentions or we want to sneak a pack off of anybody, but transparency, I believe, is important in any business you have, not just cards. Yeah, I would always pull all rookie cards or make a box of just rookie cards. That's what I always, when I would rip, and I mean, I still do personally rip for myself, a case or two here and there. But when I was ripping extensive amount of cases and sending out for grading, for the rookies that are marketable now, I would make a box that was, I would just pull every rookie from everything that I ripped, and I would just have all the rookies in either a 3,200 count box or whatever, and keep filling it up as much as I can, and then you never know what happens one day when somebody pops out, and then you just go back to the box, and that's it. Personally, this year, I haven't really ripped anything. I ripped one when the I ripped one, but when I first released of Series One, I ripped the blaster case for myself, and I hit a Soto SSP. That's outside of that as a personal rip this year. That's the only product that I ripped. I just wanted to see the product before I started ripping it for other people, so I was a little bit educated on it. All right, here is the second sleeve. Good luck, everybody. Looks like we got an orange foil board coming up. That is numbered out of 299. How about a rookie? Freddie Freeman. Not a rookie, but it's also one of the better players in Major League Baseball. How are you going to be better than the MVP? I don't think you can, right? For the Atlanta Braves, Freddie Freeman, numbered out of 299. That is 251 of 299. We got a red and an orange. We got a gold. Here's another rainbow foil for the Boston Red Sox, Verdugo. Again, these are the 52 taper, but this is the Alec Bohm and Dylan Carlson are always next to each other. Cabrera 86, 7 years of Topps, Nolan Ryan. Yeah, greens are always, I swear I went through probably 2 cases that every green that I hit was an Oakland Athletic. I had hit the entire team. I had hit the entire team. I don't know how many players they have on their team set, but I had hit the entire team. Yeah, the actually, Brock, I showed you that card, right? Last year, my best hit last year, I opened a few cases of 2020 update because I really like that prospect set, with all these rookies in it, Alec Bohm, Brian Hayes. They put the prospect in 2020, and they had the turkey red. Again, all I open is retail because that's what I get. They had the turkey red cards in retail. And then, of course, just like this, they make the turkey red paper, and then they make the turkey red chrome. I hit because there's only one. I hit the turkey red chrome superfractor of Lewis Robert rookie. So that's my biggest pull ever, um, which was huge, which I ended up showing Brock, which is Joey Bart. Dylan Carlson's next. I showed it on one of my streams, probably, it might even yesterday, 2 days ago. Brock, I listed it on eBay and it sold in 5 hours. Oh, I got 2 offers and I sold it in 5 hours. I was going to hold it and then I said, let me put it on there, and it is now sold. In fact, I shipped it today. Home run challenge card, Kyle Schwarber for the Cubs. 52 papers. '86 Eloy through the years. Again, it's a picture always of an autograph, which all it does is confuse people and excite people for no reason because it's just an insert card. Kyle Lewis, second year, Gold Cup card. Yeah, Brock. I mean, after I showed it to you, I was looking through some of my stuff that I was deciding whether I was going to grade, what I was going to do with it, and then there's really no reason to grade a superfractor because, I mean, there's only one of them anyway, so what's the point of grading it? And I just decided, I said, let me take a picture of it and throw it up on eBay and put a rather large number on it and see if I get messages like people saying you're crazy, that's not worth anywhere near it. And I got a aggressive offer on it, and I took it. Look at that! It's supposed to be Pache next. They went right to Bart Carlson for you. Yeah, I was surprised when I pulled it. Obviously, I saw the corner of it, and I noticed, the superfractors are very distinct, the material it's made out of. And I was confused because I'm saying I'm opening Topps Update. What could possibly be a superfractor in it? Because superfractors are usually for chrome cards. Um, and then I thought about it, and that's what it was going to be. Here we go. Padres. That's not an Oakland Athletic. That is Fernando Tatis in a green foil board. Numbered out of 499. Green foil or green foil board. I don't know what the Topps' official name for it is. I don't think they do either. That's numbered out of 499. 287 of 499. Any numbered Tatis card is a good card. Oh, that's you, Brock? All right. Well, you got to tell me. I would have said, Brock, you just hit a card. I know you have a bunch of teams. 52 papers. Josh Bell for the Pirates. Again, a picture of a Hank Aaron autograph, which again I find utterly ridiculous that they made a set of. Topps they love reprinting their cards with you know, they love reprinting their cards. They love it. They can't stop. They got to come up with like somebody a guy's got to come up with a new design. That's why I was ripping that 2020 update. I kind of think that prospect set could have some big potential. Here's a nice little Alec Bohm hiding from us. So I was ripping that. I think I ripped 4 cases, to be honest with you, 4 hanger cases. Because I wanted to put a large submission in for the prospect cards. And that's when I hit it. Should be a Dalbec coming up. There it is. With Danny Duffy and most likely Jo Adell, as long as it didn't run out of collation and they flipped the cards the other direction. Yeah, I mean the reprints are cool. My issue with them is they don't stop doing it. They literally in everything they release, they keep reprinting it. um, See, they flip the cards. So Jo Adell will be at the start somewhere, just mixed in. Like here's Mountcastle. Just so everybody knows, because I will tonight, at the end of the night, at the end of my break night, I take all the videos, I upload them to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is RBI Breaks. Please subscribe. Workman for the Phillies. Again, this is the card before Dalbec, so we're working our way right to Adell. Chrome. Joe Adell, 52. Diamondbacks, Randy Johnson. Derek Jeter, Stars in Service. I'll tell you what's a really good looking card is the Alec Bohm. I saw one. I didn't pull one yet. I mean, I'm sure I will at some point since I have so much product. But the Alec Bohm red foil board looks really good. Obviously with the Phillies colors, and it's only numbered to 199. It's actually a super valuable card too. On top of it, Lewis Robert, second year card. Andre Jimenez for the Mets, Nick Madrigal for the White Sox, and Alec Bohm's not there because he started that rotation in a different box. So there will be a Joe Adell somewhere doing the same thing. Here is 52 Chrome, JD Martinez for the Red Sox. And a gold for the Mets, Jacob deGrom, numbered out of 2021. Chris, I would love to pull it now for you. Believe me. I would love to pull it now. That is 1626 out of 2021. Maybe I spoke it into existence. You know, there's always a chance. 52 papers, my two favorite guys, Acuna and Soto. Clemens 86, Pedro Martinez 7 years at top. Here comes Evan White and Luis Garcia. Evan White, Luis Garcia. Yeah, we got quite a bit left. Quite a bit of cards to go through yet. Matt, that is a great question. I don't see why you. I don't see why you couldn't. I don't think printing plates are hobby exclusive. I mean, I've pulled printing plates when I was ripping a bunch of. What did I rip a bunch of? Here's the Joe Adell I talked about right there. Starts the rotation. I think 18 update. I mean, now I wish I never ripped 18 update, but I ripped a whole bunch of 18 update. I think I hit like two printing plates in 18 update in hangers. I'd have to look at the. I've yet pulled one, but I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be in here. Casey Mize. $52 papers. Mike Trout. Never heard of him. Bieber for the Indians. Rafael Devers for the Red Sox. Again, it looks like it's a different color, but that's the way that card looked, so they reprinted it that way. Let's see. There's the card that's before. So we should have another Dalbec Adele duo. There's Mr. Duffy, and there's Adele. If you want auto coming in this pack right here, would you see it? I thought I saw something, but I don't think it's in this pack. I don't think it's an auto, is what I should say. Casey Mize. $52 Papers. 86 Strasburg. Robin Yount die cut for the Brewers. Again, we'll be doing this all season. We got Bowman next. Series 2, Top Chrome, Allen and Ginter, Update, Heritage High Number, all this stuff. We'll be breaking it all. Hangers, Fat Packs, Blasters, Tins. Everything I can order, I order. That's usually Joey Bart's next. Aha. So that is a vintage card because if you could see the let me get in a top suit or top loader. First of all, the card stock is different. It's a thicker card stock. It's almost like a heritage card. If anybody's touched a heritage card, it's a thicker card stock. So right away you can feel the difference. And then they use their old Topps logo, which is in the upper right-hand corner, compared to the 70-year stamp that they're using now. And these are numbered to 99. So that is 66 of 99 for the Colorado Rockies. Nolan Arenado for the Rockies, though. He's plays for the Rockies on this one. Sorry, Brock. Rainbow foil Brady Singer. Again, any rainbow foil rookies, I am now top loading because it comes with the same theory of what we just talked about. You never know who's going to pop out of what, when, even though it is a pitcher, but who knows. Brady Singer, rainbow foil rookie for the Royals. $52 Papers. Aaron Judge, 86. Die cut Johnny Bench for the Reds. Kyle Lewis, second-year card for the Mariners. All right, let me clean this up. Yeah, Andy, Inception, Definitive, Tribute. Again, those are, they're beautiful cards. Don't get me wrong. They're fun breaks to be in. Obviously, they're pricey, to say the least. They do have some pretty cool hits in them. but the way that they're getting priced out, it's really hard. I mean, you gotta get really lucky to get any sort of value out of them. Outside of if you're I don't know, go with the story. If you're a Brewers fan and you want a Robin Yount autograph or even a Yelich autograph, sometimes it's just cheaper to go on eBay and buy the autograph than try and hit it in a tribute break, buying in twice, and you miss. But I mean, they do make beautiful stuff. It's Topps flagship is just a completely different animal than anything else. I've always done super well with flagship, um, and like I said, outside of Bowman's first, there isn't a rookie card that sells better than their flagship card. And of course, parallels sell for more and all that stuff, but I'm just talking about in demand. That's what everybody wants. Chromes are close. Chromes are right behind it. Sometimes they're a little bit more, sometimes they're a little bit less. Um, but flagship is right there, and there's extreme value to it. You're not paying ridiculous pricing to get into it. Like Bowman, you're paying ridiculous pricing to get into a break or to buy a team, especially a top team. I mean, you're paying through the nose just because a case is $6,000. Again, I beat Topps up enough. I say it every time. Hopefully, somebody from Topps listens to me. They did a great job redesigning the hangers. No more having to rip off your fingernail trying to pry off the 16 pounds of glue that they put on that bottom flap. Yeah, the collation, I do notice flip flops sometimes where, although I shouldn't say never, because I rarely ever see the the top six rookies that we pull. I rarely ever see them in the second half of the pack um, in hangers. Matter of fact, I don't really think I've ever seen them in the second half of the pack. Same thing to be said for like Evan White and Luis Garcia. I don't think I've ever seen them in the front part of the pack. Yeah, I mean the way that they had those bottoms, and then you'd have to slide out the brick of cards, through that little door, and try not to bang up all the corners. And I mean, that guy should get a raise. Whoever redesigned that, the insert guy they should maybe find something else for him to do, because he just keeps making the same inserts year after year. They must have fired the foil cut guy, because in the blasters that we were opening when the product first released, he must have been the guy cutting Bowman cards, because they were so far cut to the left. If you remember Bowman from this year, they were so badly cut. All the green foils were like, I mean, literally, Literally, half of the card was missing. That's how bad it was. Let me get the zoom in here. It's not a zoom. Focus in here. And we will start with the third sleeve of the break. 8 hanger boxes. Good luck. I apologize if my pace is a little slower tonight. This is my last break, and I've already broke 4 cases, so I'm in a little bit slower motion right now. All right. Got a home run challenge card. Jorge Soler for the, who are they for? Kansas City Royals. I was about to say the Kansas City Chiefs, which would have been wrong. 52 papers, Casey Mize. 86 Jeter. 7 years of tops, Bryce Harper. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that I'm sure that ink guy got fired too because I've yet to see anything again. Um, that terrible. I mean, they were literally missing 80% of the ink. Like they look, all the cards look ghosted. Luis Robert, second year card. Rainbow foil for the Red Sox. So far, I think we hit every Red Sox. JD Martinez. 52 papers. Joey Bart. Will Clark for the Giants. Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Here comes White and Garcia. There's White. There's Garcia. Yeah, his boss wanted to talk to him the next day. There was no doubt about that. Here we go with the Bart Carlson combo. And I'm not going to say it, but we have a parallel next, which is a blue 86. How about I just sleeve this card? How about we get Carlson up on the grandstand first, and then I'll complain about this next card. This is considered a parallel. It's blue. Um, they don't number them. They just make blue parallels of all of their cards, all their subset cards. Why they don't number it is confusing to me, and why they make it is confusing to me also. But I just open them, they make them. So what do I know? This is a parallel. It's navy blue from here down, if you can't tell, and it's black from here up. Sunny gray for the Reds. Again, these are not numbered, but it is a blue parallel. Here's I'll throw it in the sleeve. For the Nationals, a league leader, Juan Soto. For the Nationals. 52 papers. Alec Baum, Dylan Carlson. Tony Gwynn, 86. Die cut Wade Boggs for the Red Sox. Second year Kyle Lewis card. Looks like we got a backwards card coming up. Hopefully, hopefully it's a super short print of somebody. And it's a short print of Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. Again, I believe he only has a short print, not a super short print. Code 30, we'll check. Nolan Arenado, short print for the Colorado Rockies. Check the code. Once we get the 30 is a short print. There it is, ends in 30. So we got a Miguel Cabrera and a Nolan Arenado short print so far. Uh, 52 papers. Mike Trout. Mike Trout. I thought we could run 3 for 3 on Mike Trout. Jim Palmer. 31 is an SSP, yeah. And 32 is the Ultra short print. Oh, geez, a yawn there. Kyle Lewis. I feel it's like the 25th Kyle Lewis card I've pulled out. I have not pulled a Ultra. Andre Jimenez for the Mets, Nick Madrigal for the White Sox, and another Alec Bohm. I mean, I've seen them for sale, but I've yet seen one in person or I've yet pulled one. If I had to take odds on it, I think we will because I literally have a garage full of pallets of Series 1. So there's a legitimate chance we're going to pull one. And then we got to get ready for Series 2 because there's going to have Brian Hayes and Kirilloff. That's going to be a lot. That's going to be more fun. Gold. That's not bad though. Gold Ian Anderson for the Braves. He's one of their top rookie arms. So we got Sixto Sanchez and Ian Anderson, two rookie arms for their respective teams. Number out of 2021, 1573 of 2021. Chris, again, I'm not here to influence anybody in any way. I have no affiliation with any grading company whatsoever. I'm not sponsored by anybody. In fact, I have nothing to do with anything. So to put that disclaimer out there, I believe, again, this is my sole opinion, that CSG will have um, an impact on the market like PSA. I think I think they have the means to do it. They are in the top in other, they obviously they grade other things, quite a bit of grading of other things, and they're the top tier in all those gradings. Um, I have, let's just say I'm sending out 100 cards. I'm sending out more. But let's just say out of 100 cards, I'm going to be sending at least 65% of my cards to CSG. Probably more, probably closer to 75. I'm going to throw BGS a few. I'll try, what is it, HGA? Is it HGA of the color match? And anything that's kind of like oddball that might look good color matched, I might throw at them. But for value, I'm going CSG. Bobby Dalbec. They can't be the leaders. Um, yeah, exactly. They can't be the leaders with all of those other things. I mean, I think they're the leaders in Pokemon cards. I think they're the leaders in video games, along with comics, coins, and all that stuff. They can't possibly be the industry leader in all of those other aspects and not make a dent in trading cards. It's just, to me, it's impossible. They're set up to succeed. And obviously, what's going on with PSA right now hurts them, hurts PSA. Um, if they, I don't want to say if they ever recover, but their pricing, PSA did it to themselves. It's the bottom line. That was a Joe Adele, by the way. Here comes a Ryan Mountcastle. Pretty much everyone's in this box. Correct, Chris. That's what I'm saying. They didn't get lucky with those things. They have a system and a program and a business model put together that is successful. How can it not be successful for trading cards? I mean, it's literally impossible. A playful bout of juniors for Atlanta with Acuna and Vladdy, rainbow foil. 52 papers. Ortiz, Red Sox. Aaron Judge, Stars and Service. Now, I don't think I would get on base on base flagship cards. I don't think I would pay for the subgrades. In fact, I'm not going to pay for the subgrades on base. I mean, I might on a few just because I want to test the market to see if if it's really going to be worth upgrading to the subgrades. But for the majority of the base flagship rookies that I submit, I'm not going to do subgrades. Now, parallels, um, short prints, super short prints, things like that, I will do the subgrades. We'll call them bigger hit cards. Luis Robert, second year card. There's a Christian Pache that they just slid in there. Yeah, that's my thought. I probably will, let's just say for every 10 base that I send, I might I might get two of them with subs, just because I'm curious what they're going to return in resale value in the market for, if anybody even cares. I mean, me personally, if I'm buying a 10 or a 9.5 of a base flagship card, for 60 or 80 bucks, I'm not going to pay 120 or $140 for the same grade card just because it has subgrades. Um, Here's a really nice Mike Trout 52 Chrome for the Angels. Again, they did a tops again between designing your hangers and these 52 retail exclusive Chromes. You guys did a great job. It's a great looking card. They did a great job with it. Centering is almost perfect on every one of them. I've really never seen one that, I mean, it's near perfect. The centering every time, which again surprises me because it's tough to center something that's every time so consistent. But I think they did a great job. Rainbow foil for the Mets, Rosario. 52 paper, Luis Robert. Evan White, 52. All right, here comes the speech. I gave it to you earlier. The 86s are hard to hit. Harder to hit because the set size is now so large. It is a 100 card set. Again, you're getting one per hanger box. That puts you at, you need 100 hanger boxes to get one card. That's a lot. Those odds are pretty high. It's more rare than a short print, according to the odds. So I'll throw that one in a card saver because that's something, if you're going to grade, I would send in because you're going to get a nice return on that. Here's a Mike Trout, 7 years at Topps. I think we had every Mike Trout insert. Comes Luis Garcia, I'm sorry, Evan White, and then Luis Garcia. Yeah, oh, Chris, you have the Phillies? Yeah, I mean, you got to. If you're submitting, I'm giving you. You'll probably get 6 Alec Bohm grade ready, and you got an 86. I mean, for $8 a card. I mean, if they come back 9.5s or 10s, it's probably an instant $60 to $80 card. Instant. And then if he's on a hot streak or he becomes one of the next stars, it's more. So it's an absolute no-brainer, and I'm that's what I've learned over the past years. Me personally, that's how I've done so well on retail, and I'm trying to pass on the same type of knowledge that I've learned for everybody else. And there's no breaker out there that's going to give you a grade ready card without it being banged around, putting a top load or somebody else is top loading it, or um, unless you rip it yourself. All right, we got a relic for the Oakland Athletics, Matt Olson. Major League material. Oakland Athletics, Major League material, unnumbered, but still a hit. That says player worn memorabilia. I got a lot going on here. I'm going to pull the regular golds off because we'll go through them later. Yeah, I'm telling you, the 86 is it's because the set size is so large. It's a tough pull. It really is a tough pull. 52 papers, 86 Kyle Lewis. Again, more ink that they wasted with the history of Topps. I mean, I understand they're patting themselves on the back. It's 70 years. It's historic. Blah blah blah. But put it on your website. Let people read it. They don't want a card for it. All right. That does it for sleeve number 3. Let me clean this up and we will go into the last sleeve. All right, Brock, I'm with you. There's nothing better than going out like a champ. You know what I mean? Let's go out like a champ. Empty, 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 empty. All right. There's always room for more, Brock. There's always room for more. We got 8 boxes here. Let's do what we can for everybody. Let's pull. Let's keep pulling. I still feel like we're going to see another red, um, foil board. Hopefully, we hit a nice rookie on a red. I feel like we're going to see one of those. I still feel like we're due for a super short print. I really do. Autographs are strange. I mean, I've opened cases that have 2. I've opened cases that have none. I open cases that have, the middle reliever for the White Sox. And I've opened cases that have Acuna and Tatis. So they're like all over the board in autographs. Actually hit some nice autograph relics. Low numbered stuff. I think got a 10, like the World Series ones. Or maybe even a 52 chrome parallel. I like those too. Yeah, Chris, you're right. I mean, that's you, and it's got the rookie logo on it too. I mean, I guess it would. It really is his first card, but I mean, he is. I mean, I think he's 28 years old, isn't Mercedes 28-year-old rookie, if I'm not mistaken? Not that there's anything wrong with being a 28-year-old rookie. Sometimes you gotta put in your time. All right. Uh, Here we go with the last sleeve 8 hanger boxes of the break for tonight. Good luck, and let's, as everybody said, go out with a bang. 52 chrome Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. 52 paper Mize. Again, 86 Joey Bart. Bagwell 70 years. Astros. Kyle Lewis. It's got to. I mean, it's got to be the 15th Kyle Lewis card I pulled out. I feel like it's in every other pack. Jimenez for the Mets, Madrigal for the White Sox, and Alec Bohm. So, Chris, anytime you see Madrigal, it goes Jimenez, Madrigal, some guy from the A's, and then it goes Alec Bohm. Those are the indicator cards that you got a bomb coming up. Miles Mikolas for the Cardinals, rainbow foil. 52 papers, Luis Robert. Christian Javier rookie for 86. Die cut for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. This is usually the indicator for Bobby Dalbec, and then Danny Duffy, and then Jo Adell. So there's Dalbec. There's Duffy underneath of it. And more than likely, Jo Adell. Again, I have this allocation pretty much, or collation pretty much down now, and I think I still have in my garage 60 hanger cases that I have to go through. So I might just be able to look at the top card and tell you what's in it. We don't even have to open it at that point. I'll just send it. Joe Adell. Yeah, the thing with the die cut is flip it upside down. I see guys struggling trying to jam the lower end of the 7 into the penny sleeve. Just flip the thing the other direction and it slips right in the penny sleeve. I want to yell at them every time I see them trying to struggle putting that thing in there. Sterling Marte for the Marlins, rainbow foil. 52 paper, Joe Adell. Bryce Harper, Torres for the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani through the years. Again, a picture of another card. It's an opening day card on top of it. Yeah, I mean, literally, like I literally watch guys like obviously if you're going in this way, it catches everything. If you just flip it the long way, you know what I'm saying, and put the full size in, it just goes right. It's like the. But then I see people trying to sleeve it this way, and it takes them 20 minutes, and I'm ready to lose my mind. I'm talking about breakers. I'm not talking about the average person. I'm talking about guys that are breaking these things. Yeah. Oh, Chris, here we go again. Andre Jimenez, Nick Madrigal, the guy for the Athletics, and Alec Bohm. It's like a run at the blackjack table. You get a heater going there. Yeah, little inside information there on how to sleeve that one. Oh, well, I was gonna say that's usually Dalback coming up, but they switched it on us. This is Mountcastle. Gold. Make sure it's on advanced stats. It's not. Gold out of 2021. Matthew Boyd for the Detroit Tigers. That is number 34 of 2021. Bellinger 86. Bregman 7 years at Topps. All right, slide these over here. Lewis Robert. Again, I feel like we hit about 20 of those cards. This should be Pache coming up. There he is. $52 Papers. 86 Votto. CC Sabathia Stars in Service. Here comes Evan White and Luis Garcia for the Mariners and the Nationals. I'll have a team bag just full of Evan White and Kyle Lewis cards. Comes Bart and Dylan Carlson. We got an orange foil board behind this chrome. Let's see. I'm gonna guess it's a Brave. What do you think? Do you think they run together with teams again? Look at it. Told you. Way to go, Topps. Way to mix it up. 52 Chrome Garrett Cole and a Dansby Swanson orange foil board for the Atlanta Braves, numbered out of 299. Yeah, it's like he always starts the new collation. Wherever he's cut in the sheet and wherever they pack it, he must be the first cut or the last cut. I'm not sure the way it works, but he's always the first card upside down after Evan White. 282 out of 299. Dansby Swanson, orange. A Brewers foil card, Dab on Them for the Brewers. 52 paper, Jackie Robinson, 86. Al Kaline, 70 years of Topps. It's Topps is very. There's Joe Adele coming up. Weird spot, but he's there. After breaking so much, it's just patterns, and you start to see. Um, The first half of this case, there was one orange, and it was Ronald Acuna Jr., which is a Brave. So all three oranges in this case were Braves. Casey Mize. No advanced stats. John Lester, rainbow foil. 52 papers. Bryce Harper, 86. Through the years, Verlander. Again, it's a card of a picture of another card. I was really pretty confident we were going to hit a Joe Adell rainbow foil. Really pretty confident, too. All right. Last hanger box. Let's go out with something here. Looks like a Dalbec. And I don't think it'll be an Adell because the Adell was in a weird spot the pack before, which tells me that the rotation stops right after Duffy here. There's the Duffy and no Adell. Now we're going to hit a Mountcastle at least. Again, you can't. I mean, it's. I feel like I keep saying the same thing. The value just in base flagship cards, especially of the bigger teams. Um, Again, if you're buying I'll use the Phillies for example. Let's just say it's a $60 to $80 spot for the break, which sometimes it comes in a lot cheaper and sometimes it comes in a little bit more, but on the average, and you're going to get 6 to 7 flagship rookies, and you're going to send them all in for grading at $8 a piece. You got roughly a $48, let's call it a $60 investment into grading. Let's call it a $60 investment into the team, $120 plus tax, shipping. Let's say you're all in for $150. You're going to come back. You have 6 graded cards. Let's say the 4 of them gem for you, and the other 2 are 9 or 9.5. I mean, you're easily going to get $80 to $100 for a gem mint Alec Baum rookie out the door. And if he takes off, it's going to only go more. There's no more times that you're going to find $30 PSA 10 rookie cards, or I shouldn't even say PSA, because they're non-existent. So you're way ahead of the game to begin with in just base, and then you're free rolling any hits, any short prints, any parallels, anything. And that goes across the board for pretty much uh, all the teams. Suarez home run challenge for the Reds. Uh, for the Diamondbacks, Caleb Smith out of 2021. Wasn't really the bang we were looking for. Numbered 931 out of 2021. $52 papers, Evan White. 86 Kirby Puckett. Brooks Robinson, 7 years of tops for the Orioles. And that does it for this break. Let me get this cleaned up. We'll do a recap. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody that's hung out with me, kept me awake, because that would have been bad if I fell asleep during the break. I appreciate the conversation. I like the feedback. I like being able to tell my experiences in this market, and I like hearing people's feedback on them. So we learn off of each other. All right, let's do a recap so we can see what we got going on. We'll recap everything. We'll do the counts, and then we'll have our pleasantries, and we'll move on to breaking again tomorrow. You guys are more than welcome to watch, hop in a chat. You don't always have to buy in. You can hop in a chat anytime you want. We can chit chat, whatever you want. This pile is what I was talking about, making a secondary pile of cards that get they don't go direct to the sorting table. They get sorted separately, team bagged, sleeve put together so that they are put together a little bit more careful. Not that we sort in any wrong way, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Those are the cards I called out: 52 papers of rookies, second tier rookies, etc., etc. All right, let's do our golds first. Let's pull our other golds off of here. Golds, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see any other ones up there. All right, Chris, I'm glad you had a great time. Take full advantage of your grade ready cards, man. I mean, that's where it's at. Let me get the autofocus off, otherwise you're going to be blurry and feel like it's too late. There we go. Gold. These are all out 2021. For the Marlins, nice hit, Sixto Sanchez, rookie. Caleb Smith, 2021, Arizona Diamondbacks. Matthew Boyd, Detroit Tigers, numbered out 2021. Jacob deGrom for the Mets, numbered out of 2021. And a nice Ian Anderson rookie for the Braves, numbered out of 2021. Rainbow foil. I'm going to leave that dial back there for when we get to him. We had one rookie outside of Dalbeck, Brady Singer for the Royals, rainbow foil. We had one nice 52 chrome, Mike Trout. Again, it's a really sharp card. When you see these in person, you're going to be really impressed with what they did with them. Really happy with it. We had one unnumbered parallel that I won't even talk about, but Sonny Gray for the Reds, unnumbered, blue parallel, 86. Let's see our color foil boards. We had 4. We had 1 red, 1 green, and 2 orange. Green is out of 499, and it's some Fernando Tatis guy. If you ever heard of him, it's a junior. So that's not a bad hit, Fernando Tatis. 2 Braves in orange. That's Freddie Freeman and Dansby Swanson. These are both out of 299. Again, the green is out of 499 and the red is out of 199. So that is Ketel Marte, red out of 199 for the Diamondbacks. We had 1 relic, Major League material for the Athletics, Matt Olson, unnumbered, but still a sharp-looking card. Player-worn memorabilia with the 70 for the Oakland Athletics. Numbered cards, we had 1 vintage stock, Nolan Arenado for the Colorado Rockies, numbered out of 99, 66 out of 99, or I guess if you flip it that way, it's 66 out of 99 also. So maybe that's like a special card. Both ways, it's 66 out of 99. Short prints, we had 2. Detroit Tigers, again, Miguel Cabrera, standard 30 code short print. And Nolan Arenado for the Rockies, again, 30 code standard short print. For our rookies, we had a nice Bobby Dalbec rainbow foil for the Red Sox, grade ready, straight from pack, from case into penny sleeve into card saver. Get you as close to a 10 as possible. Again, this, I mean, like the centering is like dead on to me on this card. Like if I look at this card, the black has no white showing. I mean, this immediately goes to grading for me. 86 Alec Bohm rookie. Again, much tougher to hit than you would expect. I know it's an insert set, but when they're hard to hit and they're scarce, it's a supply and demand. Here's our count of flagship base rookies. Grade ready. Christian Pache, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 grade ready Christian Pache flagship rookies for the Atlanta Braves. Alec Bohm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 grade ready flagship rookies for Alec Bohm and the Philadelphia Phillies and Chris. Ryan Mountcastle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 6 is pretty much the magic number. Sometimes you'll see 5, sometimes you'll see 7, but on an average, you will see 6. That's the average number you're seeing. 6 Ryan Mountcastle, flagship rookies, grade ready for the Baltimore Orioles. Bobby Dalbec, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 Bobby Dalbec, flagship rookies, grade ready for the Boston Red Sox. Jo Adell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 Jo Adell, flagship rookies, grade ready for the Angels. And last but not least, Dylan Carlson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Dylan Carlson, flagship rookies, grade ready for the Cardinals. That does it for the break. Once again, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the conversation. As always, Chris, Brock, Dan, everybody, I appreciate it. Matt, if you're still out there, if not on the replay, appreciate everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. We break in Heritage starting at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we're breaking all the way up to 1 a.m. again tomorrow night. Again, all our auctions are listed now. Grab a team, throw a number on one, come in and hang out, do whatever you got to do. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your morning tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Appreciate you. Thanks again.